Hey guys, Frezzy here. Good afternoon. Quick shout out to the 249 subs that I've accumulated on here. I appreciate the support, guys. I appreciate the vibes. Let's keep the spirits going. I'm speechless, guys. I just appreciate every single one of you, all the comments, all the likes, all the love, all the positivity that we got flowing. Thank you, guys. This video is going to be about my two biggest vices, y'all. Gambling and processed food. I've been speaking a lot about gambling. Let me talk a little bit about the processed food thing. Guys, I just feel like when we're eating pizza, when we're eating burgers, when we're eating all the greasy stuff, all the fried food, fried chicken and all the above, guys. I don't have to name restaurants, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Korean corn dogs and all that sort of thing. I feel like when we're eating that food, guys, it's literally just making us dumb, It's not food that is really good for us, and I'm clearly stating the obvious here, But I understand that most of us, we work hard and we don't want to get home and cook, and what's stopping us from just going through the drive-through and getting some some to quickly eat, literally fast food. And the problem, guys, is our bodies even though you guys aren't understanding right now, because I feel like a lot of the people that are watching, especially if you're in your teens or 20s, you're not really feeling the effects of the food right now. But I promise you guys, once you start getting to my age in your early 30s, it's not going to be good, guys. You know what I mean? And I've literally had to learn that the hard way. I've been, battling stomach issues for the longest now, guys. And I'm really trying to work on myself, because I feel like if I'm going to give up gambling, I have to give up, all the low vibrational things around me. And one of the biggest low vibrational things you can give up is literally the trash food, guys, all the stuff that literally destroy your high vibrational like energy. And yeah, guys, none of that stuff that we're eating, that's prepared in 5 minutes or less has any nutritional value or fiber. Am I telling you anything you guys don't know? A lot of this really is common sense, but like how a lot of people are saying now, it's common sense isn't common anymore. You know what I mean? And if you don't have a good like support system around you, or if your family eats like crap and so do your coworkers and friends, it's kind of hard to go through these things, and not be a product of your society. You know what I mean? Be a product of your surroundings. It's very difficult, especially you know how like Thanksgiving just passed. Man, how many people indulged in overeating and gluttony? It even speaks about that in the Bible, guys, with the whole gluttony thing. Over consuming food, especially over consuming the negative type food, the anti food, which really isn't food, guys. It's food products. It really is food products. The real food, we all know, they tell us when we're young, eat your fruits and veggies. You know what I mean? But it's not just fruits and veggies, guys. I think that's what gives it a bad rap is, you can eat grains, you can eat mushrooms, you can eat nuts and seeds and a variety of other things. But I feel like we're so accustomed to the salt and sugar, guys. Like our taste buds are literally our worst enemy, because all we want is salt and sugar. We're not taught to value bitter tastes, or like the greens, stuff like that, because even though it doesn't taste good all the time, our bodies need that to function. We're literally made of minerals, okay? The best thing you can learn in school, guys, literally, besides the English language, is all the minerals, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and so on, right? Copper, zinc, you name it. We're literally made of these minerals that we learn in school. But we get so carried away with life, just worrying about money. We gotta go, wake up and go and earn money. And if we go to the drive-thru and get a sausage biscuit that's with some processed eggs that isn't really even eggs, with the crazy coffee, guys, all that stuff starts to really catch up to you. I'm telling you, it really does. And that's definitely something that I've been working on. I started freshly in December, again, because I started in November, and then I ended up eating some food I shouldn't have, so I restarted in December. So I am on day 4. This is day 4 for me, guys, of only drinking liquids. I'm trying to do a liquid fast. But yeah, so the first time I tried it in November, I went for like a little over a day and a half. So now I'm on day 4, and I told myself, December's a new month. Let's do it. All right, December's a new month. I want to drop all these like bad food habits. And guys, this is like the worst month to like give up, because December is like the holidays. Everyone's eating like crap right now, but if you've been eating like crap throughout the whole year, it's like nothing's really changed, you know. It's really just getting worse. This is the month where people gain weight, you know what I mean? It's November too, right? But usually around the holiday season is when everybody's overindulging in bad food and, you know, stuff that's very detrimental to the body, whether it's your heart, you know, your liver, your kidneys, you know, your intestines, all the above, guys. But I knew if I was going to give up gambling, I was going to have to give up these bad eating habits too, guys, because that crazy high you get from eating like I don't know, a lot of people don't understand, like really satisfying your like over satisfying your taste buds is like a crazy high, you know what I mean? I think that's why like fast food restaurants have figured out like the, you know, the science behind putting whatever it is to keep you coming back. You know, it really is a science. They figured out how to get you eating chips and all these things, guys. Because trust me, it's difficult for me. You know, I gave up eating meat during the pandemic. You know, it was just a personal choice, and I feel way better. But just because I gave up eating meat doesn't mean that I stopped eating crap, because I continued eating a lot of crap. You know, as I get older, I'm definitely more conscious about my health, but I'm not perfect, guys. You know. And I just feel like if you study the microbiome and the relationship your brain and your stomach has, it's insane, guys. Because they say, a lot of people say that your stomach is actually the first brain, you know, and then your skull brain is your actual second brain. But that's a whole other story, guys. But I'm just giving you guys a little bit of insight of the research I've done, you know. But yeah, your microbiome really determines on your mood, you know what I mean? How you feel, your anxiety, what decisions you make, if you can think rational, if you're going to make negative decisions or positive decisions, you know, it really does affect so much. And I don't feel like it's talked about enough, you know, so they really go hand in hand. And I can't tell you guys enough that anytime I eat, you know, from the farm, from the trees, from the soil, all the good stuff, you know, God's food in other words, right? It's a crazy difference, guys. It is a crazy difference. Like, if I eat fruit, it feels like I'm supposed to be eating fruit, you know, or even a salad, you know. It's just, for whatever reason, I feel like greens, you know, your vegetables, like, they get a bad rap because they're not salty or sweet, you know. I feel like we're just so, man, we've been brought up in a society where everything has to be salty or sweet, you know, nothing in between, you know. And that's very, very, very bad, guys. We're not supposed to be thinking like that, you know. And shout out to the people who do take care of themselves and understand, you know, if you don't want to eat your veggies, guys, get a juicer, you know, and juice your greens. At least drink it in the morning first thing, you know. And these are good habits you teach your kids as well. It's not just for adults, guys. These are things you teach everybody around you, you know. But the overconsumption of fast food and these things that we're not supposed to be putting inside of our bodies are just literally on every street corner, guys. Every corner. It doesn't matter, even if you live in like in a little side street. I guarantee you, if you live in a city, there's always some type of fast food restaurant around. And these guys are getting rich while we're, you know, losing our health, guys. You know, they're dimming our light, in other words, you know. So that's one side of the coin, you know, with what I'm trying to fix, everybody. And it doesn't come easy, you know. It really doesn't. It takes time and effort, you know. Keyword, a lot of effort, a lot of effort. And if you're on your own on whatever journey that you're going through, guys, just know you were born by yourself. You know, you came into this world by yourself. You came in here crying, but it's all good. You did it by yourself, you know what I mean? And we're gonna leave alone too. So you can do anything you put your mind to, you know. My whole thing with the gambling addiction, guys, has brought me to a point where it's just, in order for me to fix one thing, a lot of other things are gonna have to get fixed, you know what I mean? They're gonna have to get fixed, guys. It's not just one thing. It's like a domino effect, you know what I mean? In order to fix one thing, you have to fix everything around it, you know, or else it's gonna get tainted, you know. And yeah, it's hard to fix one thing without fixing another. We're like a machine, you know what I mean? We depend on so many things, you know, like a car, I guess, you know what I mean? A car is like a perfect analogy, you know. You need a transmission, you need an engine, you know what I mean? You need all those components under the hood to work together, right? So it's really piecing all the pieces together and working in harmony, guys. So I really do feel like what we put inside of our body influences how good or how bad of the decisions we make. And you know, and man, I am gonna miss pizza, guys, you know, but if it's gonna help me become a better man, a better person, a better father, guys, I gotta do it, you know, because I want to be the best version of myself. I really do. And I really feel in some ways gambling is a side effect of me not putting the correct things inside of my body and being able to, you know, process things correctly, you know. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, guys. Please continue liking, commenting, and subscribing. We're on this journey, guys, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, okay? We're making a lot of progress. I appreciate every single one of you. Eat a salad today. Eat a salad today, or drink your greens, is my message to you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.